Let's take a few minutes to get our minds and bodies ready to go into the beehives. If you haven't done so already, please get a bee suit, veil, and gloves and place them on the ground or seat near you. Now let's find a place that is comfortable to stand or sit. Make sure that the ground you are on is level and that your feet are stable. Take a moment to notice how your body is feeling. Notice how your mind is feeling. And notice any emotions you are feeling. I'm going to guide you through a short yoga routine. Please move your body in a way that feels right for you and is within your own range of motion. Do so without straining or causing pain. Beginning with our feet about hip width apart and our ankles below our knees, we're going to breathe in, bring our arms up over our heads, pausing at the top and gently lowering our arms as we exhale. Again, breathing in, arms coming up overhead with palms facing in. Exhaling, palms turning out and arms floating down to our side. One more time, inhaling up, palms facing in. This time, as we exhale, lowering our arms, stopping at our shoulders, and forming a T with our body. We're going to come into a swan dive, keeping our arms out, hinging at our hips, keeping our back straight and our core tight as we bring our head and our shoulders towards the ground. Keeping our back straight for as long as we can, and then allowing our back, neck, and shoulders to relax and hang loose in ragdoll pose. We can have our knees bent at this time to take the tension off our lower back, bending our knees as much as feels right, and taking a few nice, slow, deep breaths here. Now bring your hands up to your thighs or shins, and bring your back to a flat position, staying here for 2 breaths. And lowering back down into a ragdoll pose with our neck and shoulders loose and relaxed. When you're ready, keeping your knees bent, we're going to bring our arms back out to our sides like we did when we did our swan dive. Keeping our core tight to protect our back, we'll slowly come up to a standing position with the top of our head reaching up towards the sky, taking a few deep breaths here. We're going to come into Warrior One pose now, checking to make sure that your feet are about hip width apart and your feet are under your knees and under your hips. Stepping forward with your right foot, making sure that you have a stable spot for that right foot. We'll bend our right knee, keeping our left leg extended behind us, with our left foot at about a 45-degree angle. Now let's bring both arms up over our head with our palms facing in, but still feeling equal pressure through each foot, feeling the strength of the warrior pose. Now bring our arms back down by our shoulders, all the way down by our sides, walking or jumping our feet back together. We'll move into chair pose. As you inhale, bend your knees deeply and sweep your arms up towards the sky. Palms facing each other, keeping your spine long all the way through the tailbone. As you exhale, pressing into the feet and straighten your legs, coming back up to standing. Lowering your arms down to the side, walking our feet back together and checking where they are. Making sure that our feet are about hip width apart. As we take in a deep breath, we're going to step forward with our left foot. Again, making sure you have a stable spot for that left foot. We'll bend our left knee, having that knee over our ankle, and keeping our right leg extended straight behind us with our right foot at about a 45-degree angle. Let's bring both arms up over our head with our palms facing in, feeling equal pressure through each foot, feeling the strength of the warrior pose. As you exhale, bring your arms back down by your sides, walking your feet back together. We'll again move into chair pose. Bending your knees deeply and sweeping your arms up towards the sky as you inhale. Keeping your spine long all the way through your tailbone up to your head. Then as you exhale, pressing into your feet, straightening your legs, and coming back to a standing position. Arms coming back down by our sides. With our feet about hip width apart and our ankles below our knees, we're going to breathe in, bringing our arms up over our head, pausing at the top, and gently lowering our arms as we exhale. Again, breathing in, arms coming up and overhead, exhaling, palms turning out, and arms floating down to our sides. One more time, inhaling up, exhaling the arms down. Now bring your body back to the center and bring your attention to your breath. Take 2 more full deep breaths in here, exhaling all the way out. Notice how your body and mind are feeling as we move into getting into the beehives.